New intro. So much love and appreciation to those of you who have been with me for the 2 year period plus that I've been doing this. Thank you for showing your love and support to the channel. And to anybody else who is brand new to the platform and you would like to support the channel, also, you can do it by way of Patreon, Anchor, the clothing store, and also the shoe shop that is listed in the comment description below. And again, thank you to any and all of you guys who have been here to support this channel during the 2+ year period. I wouldn't be able to do what I do every single day without you. A youth pastor has been arrested and charged with blackmailing individuals across 4 states to get them to record and send videos of themselves performing acts. 30-year-old Sean Higgins, who served as youth pastor and music leader at Harbor Baptist Church in Hindsport, a suburb of Philadelphia, was taken into custody last Thursday and charged with 28 criminal counts that include first-degree aggravated assault and manufacturing CP. According to Burlington County Prosecutor Scott Coffina, Higgins has been charged with coaxing individuals on social media for them to send videos and pictures of themselves. The youth pastor is said to have used those pictures and videos to blackmail his victims into performing acts on themselves for his enjoyment. Quote, when an individual would send a photo or video of himself, Higgins would instantly transform and warn the individual, quote, I got you, and then threaten to circulate the photo or video of the individual if they did not engage in additional acts on camera for Higgins' gratification. The desperation of these individuals who were put in these positions by the person is truly heartbreaking. According to prosecutor, the 6 identified victims range from varying ages. Individuals reside in Alabama, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and South Dakota. The youth pastor's crimes do not involve any member of his congregation or the church's school. Higgins also served as a teacher at Harbor Baptist Academy, a private K-12 school that has about 75 students enrolled. To its website, the church is pastored by Pat Higgins and was founded in 1997 by Dennis Higgins. An online obituary for Dennis Higgins, who died back in 2019, describes Sean and Pat Higgins as his sons. An investigation reveals that Higgins posted online as a individual of a different orientation and used social media platforms such as Snapchat and Instagram to start conversations with his individual victims. According to Coffina, Higgins identified himself to the individuals as a girl named Julie Miller. The prosecutor states that Higgins would establish a rapport with his victims and urge them to trade photographs, while Higgins would send pictures of an unidentified female. He received pictures from his victims. After receiving those photos, Higgins would take screenshots of the victims' friends list that were visible on the social media accounts and threaten to send the photos to the victims' friends list if they did not comply with his demands. The prosecutor stated that in most cases, Higgins demanded that the victims go to the bathroom, put their phones on the floor at an angle pointing upward, and then perform varying acts. Higgins faces 6 counts of first-degree manufacturing of CSA material, 1 count of first-degree ASA, 5 counts of second-degree distribution of CSAM, 1 count of second-degree SA, 6 counts of third-degree CAMP, 6 counts of endangering the welfare, 1 count of fourth-degree criminal SC, 1 count of fourth-degree obstruction, and 1 count of fourth-degree contempt. Quote, the charges underscore the importance of parents monitoring their children's internet activities and also having these or those frank and uncomfortable conversations about the dangers of sharing photos or videos or other embarrassing images of themselves online. Cyberspace can be scary, but vigilant and simple common sense are effective defense against online predators. Authorities were alerted to Higgins' actions after an individual in Berks County, Pennsylvania reported to Snapchat that he was forced to send images of an unknown female who blackmailed him. Additionally, another individual in Alabama reported the interaction with Higgins to law enforcement in his state. An investigation was conducted by Burlington County Prosecutor's Office High Tech Crimes Unit with the help of law enforcement agencies in Pennsylvania, Alabama, and New Jersey, as well as the National Center for MNEC. Let people know I had to, in a lot of these videos, I tend to abbreviate or paraphrase a lot of things because, YouTube likes to act funny with certain things. And, all I want to do is just put out these stories and, let you guys know specifically what is taking place, right? And as I stated before, yet again, this is dealing with the church. This is the umpteenth video that I've literally put out and given to you guys where it deals with the church, somebody in the church doing some stuff that they don't got no business sitting up here doing, and then wanted to, masquerade as somebody else in order to coax, other individuals into doing things that they should not be doing at all. Like I said before, it's always in the church, but yet nobody wants to look at the church. People turn a blind eye, or however you want to reference it, and these things are allowed to basically continue and to keep happening over and 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 over again. Like I said, if parents would just take out the time to be parents and just actually talk to their kids, a lot of these things wouldn't happen. Like the cop basically stated, common sense goes a long way, but in order to have that common sense, the parents has to sit up there and teach that common sense. But a lot of parents don't have common sense. I'm just gonna be honest about it. This is why stories like this keep happening over and over and time after time after time after time, because a lot of parents ain't talking to none of their kids. And like I said, pay attention to where a lot of this stuff took place. They said what? Pennsylvania, South Dakota, New Jersey, and I think one other place as well. Like I said, he know exactly what it is that he's doing. He knows exactly what he's going after, and he accomplished that goal many a times, but he is just one of many. Like I said, this is why you need Chris Hansen back out here, because of people like this. This is exactly why you need Chris Hansen back out here, or we need somebody else. Because like I said before, when he was out there and they were just getting people, it started getting real quiet online. A lot of those, you weren't hearing a lot of stories about people doing that. They had to move from place to place, state to state, because people was like, they was on, they was tiptoeing. They was moving silent or not moving at all. People were getting scared, like I said, as they should be, because it's stuff that you're not supposed to be sitting up there doing. But when you don't have somebody out here looking for them and trying to get them, now they're going to just be out here being reckless, doing whatever it is that they want to sit up here and do, and think they can sit up here and get away with it. Like I said, parents, y'all got to start getting on your job. If you don't want this to be your kids, if you don't want a story like this to take place, or for your kids to ever have to deal with something like this, make sure you talk to your kids. Like I said, we're dealing with a whole brand new age here. This is the age of technology. This is the age where apps, at this moment in time, it's the Wild West for apps. Apps do not have age verification, meaning that, okay, we know that there might be potentially some type of content or conversations on this app. We're going to make this app, let's say 18 plus, right? They don't have anything like that yet. If they started to implement that, maybe that would, start to decrease some of the things going on. But even if they were to implement that, kids would just sit up there and, try to find another way to hack and to, just do whatnot or whatever. Or somebody else would just come up with a whole brand new app and people would just flock to that. Like I said, whatever idea that you can have, however you want to sit up there and do it, there's always around everything. But the main thing is, there's not a way around common sense, right? The only thing absent, like when common sense is absent, you have stupidity that takes its place, right? So, if common sense is there, you don't have to worry about this happening with your kids. You don't have to worry about your kids falling for this trap, because they're going to be doing the stuff that they should, in a sense, be doing at that age. talking with their friends online, going out, getting some food, pizza, going to the movies, the mall, walking around, different stuff like that, or even playing video games or something, hanging out. Like they'll be doing stuff like that instead of doing stuff like this and end up getting ensnared and caught up with an individual like the one that you see on your screen. So like I said, parents, if you don't want this to be your kids, have conversations with them. Parents, if you don't want this to be your kids, have conversations with them. Parents, if you do not want this to be your kids, have a conversation with them. Like I said, I got to repeat myself over and over again because I got to keep doing these stories because parents are not on a job. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about the story and everything that I listed in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.